Hi, welcome back to Healthy Living. As promised, I have a special guest with me today to talk about St. Tammany United and Breast Health, the power of pink. So with me right now is Kathleen Thomas. Kathleen is our major gift specialist for the St. Tammany Health Foundation. So thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and welcome back because you've been with me here before.
Yes, ma'am. It's been fun.
So good. So whoever didn't see you last time, I want them to know who you are this time. So can you share something about yourself and what you do for the health system and also just anything personal you want to share?
Sure. So I'm super excited to raise money for the health system. I mostly do it for the Cancer Center, so that's super exciting for me because it's in my family, so I know the impacts of it. Personal thing about me is my favorite campaign is our pink campaign because it's all my breast cancer ladies and my pink ladies.
Oh, that's very sweet. So talking about the Power of Pink campaign, why do we do it? Let's talk, it's kind of going to be a two-part question. Okay. Why do we do this campaign every year and what is in it for the community?
So we do it every year because it's a fundraising and awareness campaign. So we want to get out there to everybody to get checked, to get education about when you should be checked, how often you should be checked, about prevention of breast cancer, and also just to make sure that we can raise some money around breast cancer and around cancer services for it. And for our community, what you get out is the money goes to our Be Well bus, and our Be Well bus is all over at tons of events doing tons of mammograms, but we want to make sure those that may not be able to afford a mammogram are able to get a mammogram. So the money from this campaign goes there too to ensure that we can give mammograms to those who need it in our community to keep everybody healthy.
That's great. And so we are going to talk about the Be Well bus a little bit more in our next segment, but we definitely want to just say that that's an opportunity for us to come to you.
Yes, ma'am.
So we'll keep that in mind for our next segment. So there's lots of ways to get involved in this campaign, whether you want to access the resources, whether you want to honor a loved one who is in a breast cancer fight right now, or situation where they're going through their journey, or you want to honor someone who's passed from breast cancer, right? Or maybe you just want to honor yourself because you're going through your own journey, right? So how does someone do that?
So there's so many ways. So we've got tons of sponsors and partners this year, and they help us. They help us get all of the ways to help out there. So our biggest one is our sheriff's office, and you'll see the pink wrap Tahoe all through our community, and that's the best way. You can donate money, you can put it on for yourself, you can put it on for a loved one, and you get to ride on a car. You never get to ride on a car with a sheriff standing by you. And so all of that money goes back to the campaign, and so you get to do what you want with it throughout the whole month. Then we have some great ways you can just donate to the campaign. You can become a sponsor, and you can also become a pink partner in the community as well. So you just visit sttamanyunited.org, and all my information's on there, so just call me and we'll figure out a way.
So let's talk about the pink wrap for a second.
Absolutely.
So basically, let's describe for people what it is. It's a Tahoe, the vehicle, and it's wrapped in the United in Breast Health wrap in partnership with the Sheriff's Department. And when it is out in the community, anybody can walk up, sign the Tahoe, and make a donation, correct? And then pink partners, we have some examples of your pink partners here.
We do.
You want to talk about one of them?
Yeah, so this year new, our biggest pink partner this year is Timeless Touch Medical Aesthetics. She is our prevention sponsor this year, and she's also running some pink partner specials all month long in her facility. And that money will go back to us as well. And then we have a new one this year, which is Dilly Son's Bakery and Cafe, and they are doing a pink bagel with pink schmear. They're also doing pink cookies. They're doing a Women Wednesday and all that kind of stuff. So they're giving the proceeds of the pink bagels and schmears and cookies and all that back, and they're giving their customers the ability to round up, and that's going to be all month long as well. The Southern Hotel's doing a great pink drink in their bar, and that proceeds are going back to us as well. We've got Cane's is coming on with their Mandeville and Covington location on October 15th, and they're going to be running for dinner. You go through Cane's and say Power of Pink, and proceeds go back to us. Delta College is creating their own sweatshirt for their students with our logo on it. They're selling it all month long and having dress down days, and the students get to donate to have back. They'll also have the sheriff's vehicle there too for their students to sign. And then we have let's see, there's so many, I'm forgetting half of them.
There's so many.
There's so many.
Yeah, but we do
we also have our own.
Yeah, we have our own. I want to talk about this one too in just one second, but I want to say to learn about all of them,
yes, ma'am.
Go to sttammanyunited.org and you're going to see all the opportunities that you have under the Power of Pink campaign. But this shirt is very special.
It is this year.
First of all, it's our original design from our communication department. Tim did a fabulous job with the design, but it was also connected to our survivors group, which is heavily involved this year with this campaign. So talk about that. How did this evolve?
Well, I had a group of ladies who all are either patients, survivors, or caregivers. They're mostly all Dr. Bonagera's patients at St. Tammany. And they came and said that they wanted a shirt that got out the message that prevention is at your fingertips, and they wanted something that represented them. So the first thing they wanted was a pink shirt this year. So of course we've got that. And then they wanted something, they all came together in one room, shared all of their stories, told all their stories to us, what their journeys were, what they went, and the common thread in there is that they did not want anybody to go through what they went through because prevention was the key. And so once they got to that common thread, then they decided that that was what I guess their message for this year is that they wanted you to know that prevention is right there. It's at your fingertips. They love you. They don't want you on their journey, but they want you to make sure that you are educated and screened and you know all about prevention. So they came up, they gave Tim probably 100 ideas. They were so passionate and so excited to try to get it all and try to jam it all into a t-shirt, the whole message they wanted to give, and he did a great job going through it and figuring it out. So this year, this is their shirt. This is what they came up with. The heart with the fingertips represents them. The cancer ribbon represents everybody on a cancer journey, or anyone that we've lost on a cancer journey, or all of our survivors.
And prevention is at your fingertips. That is part of our own self-care, you know, with your breast self-examination that goes hand in hand with your annual mammogram. So what a great message. So is there anything else? We've talked about pretty much everything, you know, briefly. So we want you to go to sttammanyunited.org to learn about it in a more deep manner. But is there anything else you want to add about this campaign? Anybody particularly you want to thank? Anything like that?
I always want to thank the Sheriff's Office because they are our biggest partner, and they are all over our parish, spreading the word and getting women to know. I also want to thank all of our pink partners that come on. Timeless Touch Aesthetics this year coming on as a sponsor and also doing a pink partner in her store. She's a huge advocate for us and a huge advocate to let all of her clients know to get checked and all that kind of stuff. And then any pink partner we have, anyone who does it, and honestly our community, just let everybody know to get checked, and let's just, you know, it takes a tribe for everything, so let's just make sure our tribe is healthy.
I like it. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely.
Thanks for being here. So we're coming right back, so stay right there, and we will talk more about St. Tammany United and breast health, the power of pink. We'll be right back.